What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. So we're doing pretty good, man. Like, you know, it's funny. Like you could watch somebody get their strategy from them, and they're making like $250,000 a year doing it, and then you try to take their same strategy and implement it, and you just can't do it. Right? You just can't do it. So I think there's nothing like time at the charts. But the biggest thing that's been helping me is if a trade is going to go without you, let it go without you. Say, I'll find another one. If it doesn't fill your order, it doesn't fill your order. If you can stick to that alone, I think you'll do okay. Because I've been trying to force myself to stick to that. Stick to that. If I don't get filled where I want, I don't trade it. Period. And my entries have been a lot better because of that. A lot better. I mean, EuroCAD, you can see, I don't think I could have gotten a better entry on this correction here. I mean, I was spot on pretty much. This little trade, I think it's like 500 bucks of margin. I'm up about 500 bucks right now. But I'm not trying to, you know, I'm trying not to focus on the money aspect. I'm trying to focus on the process of it right now and just work on my entries, my exits, and ending in the green every week, no matter what it is. $200, $300, $500, $1,000, whatever it is. I just want to be in the green consistently every single week. And if I can't get in the trade, I can't get in the trade. Here's another example of yeah, this happened on Friday. Let's go to the 15-minute chart here. Aussie USD. So we had red flag news for USD on Friday. I saw Aussie. We're in this correction here, right? We broke out. Here's the breakout, and we're coming back up for a retest. And just so happens that this retest was happening during US red flag news, right? So I'm like, okay. Well, it's a break and retest, so potentially this is going to go lower. So I waited. I waited until right before red flag news, and I zoomed in on price to see where it was. And we were right here. Right? I saw that price started to move down right before red flag news, and this was the last high that was put in. So I stuck a sell order right above this high, just literally right above it. Like really close to it. And price was right here when red flag news came out, and instantly, as soon as red flag news came out, it launched to the downside. And I'm like, oh well, I'll get the next one. You know what I mean? I just like, screw it. But I left my order there just in case. Just in case. And what would you know? Price came screaming back up, filled my order, and started heading down. Beautiful, right? So that was another quick 90 bucks on Friday. I ended up just taking it and getting out because I did not like how slow this was moving and just how corrective and slow it was. Meanwhile, GBP USD, Euro USD, these things were screaming, but Aussie was not moving. So I looked into that. Well, we have red flag news coming out for Aussie USD on Tuesday, early on in the week. So I would imagine that that's why price is still there. So I'm thinking Monday, tonight and tomorrow, price is going to just do a freaking dance up here. It's just going to like mess around and kill time. So it's not worth doing anything. I'm going to wait until Tuesday. I'm going to go online, look up the red flag news. What time is it at? I'm going to make sure I set an alarm. And I'm going to see right where price is, right before that red flag news. And I'm going to put my order right above the highs. Just above the highs. Before red flag news. And see if price will snap up, fill me. Because I'm thinking this is attempt number 1. Maybe price will kind of wiggle its way down. Red flag news comes out. It snaps up. Attempt number 2 takes out the highs and then plummets. That's what I'm thinking, and I'm going to go for that on Tuesday. But yeah, just being patient on your entries is big, man. So I also traded, and here's another big tip for Awanda. If you're using Awanda, if you like, see, I have a 25,000 unit order there. If I was to stick in another 25,000 unit order, if I wanted to like double up or something, right? If I do another 25,000 unit order, it will make me close out the first one first. But if you do a completely different lot size, it's a completely different trade for whatever reason. I mean, you entered two different trades anyway. I don't know why, if the same lot, whatever. It's weird rules. And Owanda actually called me this week and offered to buy me a hotel and send me to Red Bull diving in Boston this weekend. They said, we're going to pay for your hotel, we're going to pay for the event, we're going to pay for everything. Do you want to go? And I was like, no, I don't. No, thank you. You can give it to somebody else. It's like I'm trying to buy a house, so I can't really make plans like that. And he's like, oh, okay, we'll keep you in mind for next year. But that was kind of cool that Owanda called me to, you know, pay for an event for me. That's cool. I mean, they should have given them enough money. But we're in the process of stealing it back. That's fine. Yeah, but anyways, I traded another 35,000 unit order on this week. I saw this drop here, and this started to look like another correction here. I eyeballed this on my phone, which was, you know, every time I trade on my phone, it's pretty horrifying. But I did a pretty good eyeball. I front ran my order just a little bit before this zone here, so my entry was like right there. And I wrote it down to here, took profit and got out because I wanted to take some of this money and then go trade Aussie USD. And Aussie USD just kind of didn't move on Friday. So I would have been better off just leaving this trade going. But yeah, and that's another big one, man. When it comes to trading, the less you inject you into the charts, it seems like the better you do. The more you go in there and push that buy and sell button, the worse I do. You know, the more I just like get into things and leave it the hell alone. Yeah, things are working out great, man. Like, stuff is good. Life is good. Charts are good. We're gonna master these and make frig tons of money, man. I will never give up. I will have this and I will be a fucking millionaire. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I will be a millionaire by the end of my life. And you'll see it happen. We will be there. But anyways, oh wait, I got two other trades. A couple other potentials that are setting up. GBP NZD. This looks like something potentially good, man. Look at this. So here's COVID, right? Well, big picture, we have lower low, lower high, lower low. We have correction possibly for another big drop, big picture. This is the monthly sell zone here. I marked it with the yellow line, then put a box around it. Here's COVID. We made this drop, and now it looks like price is expanding for another drop possibly. So I marked out, you could see it's like, let me zoom in so you can see it in case you're looking on a phone here. Yeah, but can you see, like, it acted as support, resistance, resistance, resistance. And now we're heading up right to it. So zooming in now. Yeah, you can see we came very, very close to this zone, but we didn't quite make it. So, you know, we are still in a strong uptrend. Yeah, you see this? Monthly candle just closed, so more than likely we're going to get some sort of retracement down the previous monthly candle, and then another move up to finish this move. So I'm thinking potentially GBP NZD will get a little bit of a retracement here. We're still in a strong uptrend, and then we're going to make the last move up. I'm not really interested in the move up, which you might be able to trade that, like maybe just do a trend line like this, and if price gets down somewhere towards like this low or this area, you could potentially try to take that to the upside. But I think I'm going to wait and try to get in somewhere up here, because I think it would be a good opportunity to get in here on the monthly chart and sit on your hands for shit, like 8 months, 9 months, a year. Let's see, this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 months it took for this move to come up. So this could be another 6 months down, 8 months down. Who knows? If we break these lows and keep going lower, it could be a year, year and a half. So this just looks like a good sweet spot for a long-term hold to the downside. So I'm going to be watching that zone. And obviously it's a tricky one because there's not really like a high or anything to put a stop above, but I might throw in a small position once we get into that zone, and then every pullback on the way down, maybe we could add into it or something like that. But for now, we'll just focus on waiting for price and be patient for price to get up into that area and retest this monthly resistance area. And other than that, yeah, like I say, Aussie USD, I will be going for this break and retest on Tuesday morning. And then NZD USD, if you look at this, it's like, well, price could go either way, really. Like if you look at the 6-month chart, it's like lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then right here, where we just had right here, it looks like a higher low. We've got a 382 pin bar on the 6-month chart. And now this next 6-month candle that we're in now is retracing down that previous 6-month candle. So if we zoom in even further, I mean, if that is the low, in fact, this thing could be going up to make a higher high. And it looks like, you know, on the monthly chart, we made a move up and we took out one monthly swing high. That's not enough for me to say we did structure damage. We're definitely reversing, but it could be, you know, but technically we're still in a strong downtrend. But this does look like we pushed up, broke a high, and now this is kind of looking like a flag. So I do think we might get a good bounce out of this zone anyway. Whether this holds or not, and this thing just comes back down and plummets, is to be determined. But I think there's an opportunity at least for, I think NZD will probably correct one more drop into this zone, touching this trend line, and then once the next drop happens in NZD, I think I'm gonna watch for it, because I think highly likely for a nice snap to the upside, and I might try to take that move up if I can. So yeah, but anyways, other than that, gold and silver. Yeah, silver looked like it was breaking and retesting here, but I didn't think this was going to hold. It was a bullish engulfing candle, but it didn't hold. Honestly, I think gold and silver are going to make some big moves to the downside in the coming weeks, months. I think gold could get back down to $1,600 an ounce, and when it does, I'm definitely buying some. And silver could actually get back down to 17, 18 bucks, which is scary to think about, but that's going to be, you know, that's going to be to shake people out, and before they send this into another dimension, man. But I could be wrong on that as well. You know what I mean? This could, yeah, this could go, you know, this could be just a running flat or something, and maybe it comes down to here and keeps going. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I think it's highly unlikely. I think gold, yeah, I just don't see the market maker sending it up from here. I would say they would have to come down, take out the lows, and then go big picture. So yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll just watch it and be patient. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this one. Make sure you subscribe, give you a thumbs up. See you later.